everyone else's cleaning product. You're going to get 5 packets because Chick's theory is
6. Actually, 6 packets.
Well, I was trying to make
the
a
deal.
extra money.
The deal just got better.
Pete's idea is you shouldn't pay for water. So watch this. These are stains on different types of ceiling tiles.
Right. In this time of the year, you get a lot of stains, water stains, be it small. And what everybody does today, they'll use a white paint, like a shellac type paint, to cover the stain. Well, you cover the stain, but now you have a white spot. And you have to wind up either painting the whole ceiling, whatever the surface is on. And you'll see, all you do is spray this on. This will get dark. This is dark now. It'll get lighter to turn to the rest. And it's like what you want to do with a stain, you want to make sure it never happened.
You want
never
it to
seen
disappear.
It. Right.
And that's what Pete and his company has been doing for years. It works equally as well on things like popcorn ceilings. What I was not aware of on ceiling tiles, drop ceiling tiles, manufacturer changes a pattern about every 3 years or so.
Correct.
Because they do stain, which means you've got to redo your entire ceiling.
Yep.
Smart.
Yeah, so instead of replacing one tile, now you're replacing the whole ceiling. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how easy. I put that on with a brush.
Okay.
Dan, you could spray this on. I want you to do that one right there. You could do it right over here.
On a marker.
Hit that circle.
Okay. Now, wait a minute. The marker went away, too.
And that's just a couple spritzes.
And give it a couple seconds, and this will start breaking down, and that entire stain will go. By the way, the marker disappeared in a matter of a second or so.
Yeah.
If I gave that 5 minutes and this dries,
it's like it never happened.
It becomes a magic trick. Now, here's the cool thing. It does that on things that are inside and things that are outside.
Correct. We're going to do the inside stuff commonly, most of the inside problems, and then we'll move over and show you some stuff that happens on the outside.
10 stains.
In 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. I think we can do it,
We got a long walk here.
All right.
This is popcorn ceiling. Everybody knows what it is. I'll spray this on. I'll show you how easy.
And you can't scrub that, because if you scrub it, the popcorn part comes off the ceiling.
Give that a little time. It'll take a little time to absorb in. You'll see it start to disappear. This is a very common thing today. This is called splatter, knockdown.
Yep.
Or, and you have it, and I always like to rub these stains just to show everybody that these stains are
dry.
on here.
Yep.
Okay, they're on here.
You see this finish very often, especially in Florida.
Newer homes. Actually, really walls. Throughout the whole country has it. And you'll see how you could just rub this in. You could put this on with a rag too. I'll just do it that way.
My wife and I, her Christmas present this year was a new roof. We had, the contractor did the roof, was so bad at it that 4 years after they did the roof, I had 6 points of entry with water. And one of them was in a bathroom. Had a water stain that was substantial. Now the roof has been fixed, but I didn't want to have to, the plaster was fine.
Right.
But the stain, I hit it with Pete's product and it went away.
It got you out early.
Quickly, yes.
One more thing before we move over here. Let's do this one first.
All right.
This is a bathroom tile. Okay, in a bathroom where the tile meets the tub, you always have that caulk line. So what I did here, I also threw a little shower curtain in there. And once again, I'll put it on with a brush just to make it easy. Okay, now I'm going to put this on with the brush right up here. Okay, now that's the shower curtain.
Watch the milk.
Okay,
watch it start
I could move
disappear.
But down here I'll do the same thing. You see that?
So let me ask you, when people get it at home, there's a fragrance to it. It's a kind word. It's somewhat like bleach, but this is not bleach.
Well, this is the difference. They both smell a little like bleach, but your regular household bleach is what they call a level 1.
Okay.
And that's made with sodium hyperchloride. Sodium hyperchloride has stabilizers which are highly corrosive. So what happens if you use them 1-2 times on a surface? It starts to compromise and decompose the surface. Instagone is a level 5. It's 5 times stronger, but made without the corrosiveness. So what does that mean to you? That means you could use it on the same problem area, the same surface, 50, 60, 70 times. It's not going to compromise or decompose the surface. All right, we did that one. Dan, you know what this one is.
That's olefin.
Olefin. You'll see on the RV ceilings.
That's what you find in the tops.
The marine boats, everything like that. Just spray it right on. Give it a good shot, and you'll see that'll take it right out. With no rubbing and scrubbing. You can throw a little more on here, just to, because we're on TV, we want to push it.
and this will eventually the stain will disappear without any discoloration to the ceiling. This is like the material for outdoor canopies, right?
Yeah, tents. Pop-up campers, tie-back, I think they call this, and you'll see, this will start to absorb this 1, 2, 3.
Listen, I've known Pete now for better than a decade. This man knows his business.
For 20, almost 30 years,
right.
We had 7 service trucks, and this is all we did was, clean stains. We applied the applications, we cleaned them. So it was so much easier for us instead of doing the whole thing.
It gets rid of the green stuff.
Right.
And the brown stuff and the black stuff that builds up on the north side of your home.
You're right. Water stains, mold, mildew stains, anything like that. Nicotine, any stain that seems to be a problem getting out. And you'll get this, especially on the East Coast, during the winter, you'll always have this kind of problem.
And as we get ready for spring, there's nothing better for your outdoor patio furniture and for things like pool and deck areas. And because you get 6 packets,
you go a long way with 6
packets. It goes a long way. And then you get an empty 22-ounce spray bottle because that way you're not paying for water. Let's go something else.
Here, we'll go right to this. And I always like to rub the chairs. These are PVC patio chairs. Everybody leaves them out. I'm just going to hit this a little.
It's hard to clean normally.
Well, we just made it easy.
And you don't have to do any scrubbing at all if you don't decide to. A little bit of rubbing will make the action work even quicker. Yeah.
You got pressure treated, your pressure treated wood. You've got composite decking on here. Same thing. Instead of bringing that pressure washer out, what you want to do is just spray this on, let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then bring your regular garden hose out, and you're good to go.
You use it in a 1-gallon pump sprayer. Anybody who's got a boat, the vinyl seats that are in all boats?
Yes.
When they all build up this time of year, unless you completely wrap a boat.
Even when you wrap a boat.
Yeah, you still get the humidity
problem. You
trapped
get those,
inside.
the black mold and mildew, which starts to, and you'll see right here. We find this so much easier to do. It breaks it up. You let it sit for 5 minutes. You can hose it right off with fresh water.
It happens so fast. You can hear it squeak. It's a miracle product. We've had over 300 of you that have already picked it up. We've got about 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Let's go. We got a couple more.
Okay.
Regular cushion, right? Actually, your neighbor threw this out.
I was going to say, when your cushions look like that, it's embarrassing. You don't want to use them, so you're spending the money for new cushions. Spray them with Instagone. And they can, if they don't have a rip or a tear in them, they'll look brand new again.
Like I said, my neighbor threw these out. I grabbed them right away. Wasn't a rip in any of them, but they left them out. So here's what happens. 1, 2, 3. Your vinyl siding, I think you've seen it on the demo.
Right.
PVC fencing, your PVC fencing, everything. Dan, and this is a roof stain. He loves this one.
My garage is in the woods, and leaves will fall on my
and they
tiles,
stain.
And they stain like crazy. This is how I keep my garage clean on our farm.
And
you can 5 minutes, and anything that you see that looks like a stain is completely gone. You don't even rub it. You don't even scrub it. There's nothing else like Instagone.
And you can let nature take its course on that. And when it rains, it'll wash it clean.
Pete Ciccarelli brings us 6 packets and the 22-ounce bottle, $21.12. Thank you, Pete.
Thanks, buddy.
Great to see you again. Coming up, we're going to show you a way of being able